Hey guys, what is up? Sleeping Knight 77 aka Kyle back here for the semifinals of the APA here against BandedCaterpie and the Carolina Caterpies. Now, if you do remember our first two matchups against BandedCaterpie, we have won 5-0 and 1-0 based upon his misclick against Mega Diancie with his Skarmory. So, going into the match, I was pretty confident because we had beaten him twice already. So I'm kind of bringing the same team that I've brought against him the last couple times. I expected him to change things up a little bit. I expected the Meloetta, and I obviously expected the Liepard over Prinplup, because Prinplup doesn't really have a good matchup, even though I do have Rain. So, as you can tell, he did not bring the Mega Mewtwo X, which actually surprised me a little bit, because I think he only brought Mega Altaria to like 2 matches all season. So he's bringing the Mega Altaria, Skarmory, Slowbro, which I expected, Meloetta, which again I expected, Galvantula, and Liepard. Now, I did not want Galvantula to get sticky webs up, so I do have Magic Coat on my Kecleon, which was my dedicated lead. I have Kecleon, Mega Diancie, Jirachi, Crocodile, Politoed, and Ludicolo for the Rain. Same thing, I've beaten him with the last 2 times we've battled. So, without any further ado, we're just going to hop right into the semifinals here. So he leads off with Galvantula, and I lead off with Kecleon here, and I predict him to go to the sticky webs right away. So I go for a Magic Coat here. Now, he said afterwards that he did not predict the Magic Coat, that he just kind of went with it because he didn't want any damage on his Galvantula because he knew he needed it for Politoed. So it was a good play on his part. I was just kind of gauging what the Slowbro was. I thought it was just going to continually attack me, take me out. But no, it starts Calm Minding on me, so it's getting Leftovers recovery. I don't have knockoff on this Kecleon, which is a big issue because I don't want this thing getting Leftovers recovery, and especially while it's getting set up like it is. So I just need to keep attacking this thing with Shadow Sneak while it continually sets up. Even at +2, that Scald does not take me out because Kecleon is very specially defensive, but I keep getting paralyzed as he continues to Calm Mind up some more. He does get up to +4, and I'm like, I can't really switch out into anything. I don't want to switch out into anything. So I just need to keep Shadow Sneaking away. I knew he was going to slack off at some point, and once he slacked off, that was my chance to go for the Sucker Punch. Hopefully I didn't get paralyzed, and I didn't. It does a clean 45%. He does Scald me and take me out, finally, for the Kecleon to go down, which is completely fine. I needed a free switch in, and that switch in here was to Crocodile. Get the knockoff. It doesn't kill the Slowbro, which I'm kind of sad about because I really wanted it to, and Crocodile would have been huge for this matchup, but it does take Slowbro down to enough health where Jirachi can come in, U-turn out, and he does not switch out, saving the Slowbro for Regenerator. Now I send out the Rain, he sends out Galvantula, and he thunders me and it does not take me out, and I Scald him and unfortunately it does not take him out, and he does get his sticky webs up, which is a big issue because I do have Scarf Jirachi and of course Swift Swim Ludicolo. Now Liepard here, I'm just going to knock off, take me out, which is completely fine. Gives me a free switch in into Ludicolo. I am -1 speed, but with the Swift Swim I'm technically +1, I believe. And he sends out Meloetta. Now, this is a battle of the Tier 4 MVP candidates, and Meloetta is rocking the Lumberry this week. I do burn it. It does waste the Lum, and Hyper Voice doesn't even do half to me, and Scald does take out the Meloetta. So take that! Take that, you Tier 4 MVP! Yeah! Ludicolo should have won. He sends out Mega Altaria. I got 1 turn of Rain left. I knew he was going to Dragon Dance here. I was hoping that Ice Beam would take it out, but it didn't. If I was Life Orb, it probably would have, but I was Focus Sashed counter for that Mewtwo. So, in the end, kind of bites me in the butt for not being Life Orb this week, but I do get to send in Jirachi here. Of course, Altaria does outspeed because of the sticky webs, but it does not kill with the Earthquake. And the Iron Head does take it out. Now, my play here was to switch out instead of staying in with Jirachi there. My play, because I completely forgot about Clear Body with Diancie. Had I switched out into Diancie here, Diancie would have taken negligible damage. I would have been able to Mega Evolve, Protect, and take out the Liepard, which you're going to see here. Of course, I do send out the Diancie. Clear Body doesn't lower the speed. I Protect to get my speed raised, and he does have the Iron Tail, which I did predict. But Moonblast is going to take out the Liepard. Now what would have happened here is he obviously would have sent out Skarmory. I would have had a 6% Jirachi. Even at 6%, Jirachi does outspeed. I mean, even at 6%, even at -1 speed with the Choice Scarf, Jirachi does outspeed Skarmory here. Now, Diancie, of course, was rocking Hidden Power Electric this week for Skarmory. It does not get a crit, and Skarmory does live at 26%. Ironhead does take me out. Now, had I switched out to Diancie, Moonblast would have taken out Liepard. I probably, had I thought long and hard about it, would have predicted Custap Skarmory, which I believe he was, and just Moonblasted instead of Hidden Power Electricing, putting him in Custap range, and it would have given me a 70% chance to win. But alas, BandedCaterpie is the victor in this battle, and thus my APA run comes to an end. Now, we are going to have one more APA match against Cloud Nimbus for, I guess, 3rd place, as kind of a friendly matchup, but very good game to BandedCaterpie. He's a very good battler, and by this time the finals have already happened. I'm not going to spoil what has happened. If you do want to find out what happens, please go to BandedCaterpie and search for him on replay.showdown. It's BandedCaterpie 53 versus Panther 2. But again, I am not going to spoil what happened because it was a very good match. So until next time, guys. Until you guess the 3rd place game. I'm Sleeping Knight 77, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.